Morning. Okay, today is a mega day. I get to spend the day with the fashion icon, the creative director, stylist legend that is Garnett. Come, let's say good morning. Faye!
Welcome!
Good morning, how are you?
Hello.
I'm Olivia. So good to see
Really?
you.
That's so nice.
How are you?
Good. This is Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Bobby from Sicily.
Thank you for having us, Faye.
It's
Wow.
such a pleasure.
Oh my God, leopard print stair runner.
Oh, I know. I know.
For me, this feels like
yeah.
we're
I
really
mean, it's
gonna
kind
get
of beige to me now. I've had it for so long.
I'm just walking myself into your kitchen.
Yeah. Okay. So this is my kitchen, where
Beautiful.
where a lot of fun and lols and arguments and all kinds of stuff happening here.
Is it the heart of the home for you? So
I think that's kind of like the same for most people. It's the heart of the home. Yeah, a lot goes on here. My dog sniffing people's crotches. It's like, Bobby!
Back to you. All right,
No.
babe. We have a busy day. I
Yes.
feel like we are going to be buzzing all over the place,
Oh,
both in
God.
conversation and in what we're up to. Where are we going? What's your day looking like?
We're going to start with, thank God, we're starting with some hair and makeup. Thank goodness. But we're going to go to, my friend Zoe Law is doing this exhibition. She's a really good photographer. And she's done an exhibition for the National Portrait Gallery. And she's asked different people to be in it. And she's asked me to be in it, which is really nice. And then we're going to go to Sky Diamonds, having a lunch with Lily Cole. So we could pop in there. I've got to prep for this story. I'm doing this collegiate kind of Ivy League story. And it's using vintage. So we'll go to some vintage shops and have a rummage.
Obviously, I was praying you'd take me to vintage shops, but I didn't want to ask. But now that you are,
Let's see if you love something.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh my
we'll
God.
have a rummage.
Imagine you being like, this is good, you should. I mean,
God, you're going to be really disappointed.
no. Oh, I'm already not.
And then we're going to go for dinner with my friend Tabitha, has done a shoe collaboration with Malon Soulier. She's having a dinner with Katie Grand, who is a very good, very successful stylist.
I think we've heard of her.
And so her and Katie are having a dinner tonight, and so we'll pop in there.
Beautiful.
And that's what it's looking like.
What was it that made you think, hang on a second, we should bring bits back from the past, we should reuse, we should be sustainable? Because, yeah, it's part of the narrative now, but it probably wasn't at the beginning of your career.
For me, thrift stores were like a kind of too dramatic, so they saved me, but they didn't. But they gave me, I went in there and I was like, oh, I can do this. For me, that thing of creating stories out of the kind of chaos of thrift stores, and it was about storytelling, and I just loved it. You know, when I started doing it, advertising and glossiness was so full on that I liked going against that. Of like, I don't want that. Like, why are you selling me that? I'll find it in a thrift store. So in a sense, there was a kind of political part of me where I felt quite rebellious to what I was being told I should buy and how much money I should spend. And I think I just didn't understand it. When Alex Schulman said, will you come in for a meeting? You know, will you do a story? And I was like, yeah, well, can I do it with my, thrift store clothes? Because I didn't know how to call in clothes or anything, because I was kind of off grid. I worked on these fake campaigns for a magazine that Cheap Date, which my friend Kira Jolliffe founded. Saint Laurent became Salvation Army, Burberry became Borrowed, Prada became Poached, Christian Dior became Charity Donor. I'll show them to you, actually.
Wow.
I'll show them to you. And I did these fake campaigns, but using high production, so Craig McDean, Glenn Lutchford shot them. So when you first looked at them, they looked, because the font was done so beautifully, and so Alex saw those campaigns. I don't know who showed them to her, because it was a very small publication, but she saw them and she was like, do you want to do a story? And I was like, well, can I do a story with Anita Pallenberg? Because we used to go thrifting together a lot. Me and Anita used to go thrifting. She said, okay. And so that was then the first charity shop shoot that Vogue ever did in 2003. I remember going around to Anita's house, her flat on Tite Street, and being like, guess what? She was like, what? I said, we're going to do a shoot for Vogue using our thrift store clothes. Lols, like that. And she was like, let's do it. And then I went round with a bin liner of clothes and we put them all on the floor. And we went, oh, we've got to do that. Oh, no, not that. Oh, we've got to do that. And she was like, we've got to have my monkey jacket in. She had this fake white monkey jacket that if you put a flame within a mile of, but it was so fab. And then we did this shoot and Jürgen Teller shot it and Kate Moss was in it. I did this banana, I had this banana print top that I really loved. that I found in a thrift store in New York, in cancer care on the Upper East Side. And it was on the like discounted rail, like no one wanted it. And I was like, oh, that's so good. Anyway, so I and then that went on to be kind of copied, like Chloe used it for a fashion show. Like it was it's gone on to be quite a well-known print, that banana print. I didn't invent that print, by the way. I was just one of the hands that went. But Chloe, if you look at the 2008 Chloe catwalk show, there's that print. Yeah. So and then Anita's top, and it was a cool shoot.
And then what happened after that?
And then after that, Alex said to me, go and interview Karl Lagerfeld in Paris. And I said, but I can't write. And she was like, okay, do a Q&A. So I had my little tape recorder, I turned up. I'd never done an interview before. I went to his palace, basically, in Paris. These gates opened in the center of Paris. I was like, fuck, I don't know how to do this. I had like all my questions on printed out. Kind of fell in love with him. And I'd never met anyone like him before.
How old were you when you did that?
28, 29? Wow. Oh my God, I look like shit.
You don't.
Oh my God. Do you always look this fabulous when you're just like in your studio, Zoe? Or is this like, do you?
You also
This is high vibing, by the way. God, look at you, Zoe. Oh my God. Bag and
Oh, beautiful. I should probably ask why we're here and what we're doing. You're getting your face on because why?
Zoe Law, who's a really good photographer, has done an exhibition for the National Portrait Gallery, and she's photographed different people for it, a mix of people who do different things. And I think I'm in it.
Do you know anyone else who's featured?
Who else is in it? I think Noel Gallagher, Rod Stewart, Sir Rod.
Do you enjoy having your picture taken?
No.
Really? Do you find?
I did with Zoe. I don't enjoy it, not because I feel self-conscious. I just find having your picture taken quite boring.
I'd love to know your kind of makeup at her day-to-day life.
I don't wear like a lot of makeup. Do you know what? I'm not very good at putting makeup on.
It is a skill.
It is a skill, and I do wear a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. She's a really good friend of mine, and she is lovely and gives me gorgeous makeup. And actually, she taught me years and years ago, and I've never forgotten it, which is to put 5 layers of mascara on. So I always do that now, 5 layers.
Really?
So mascara.
Do you let it dry a bit, go again?
No, just straight on. I've got this new stuff that she's got. I can't remember what it's called, Hollywood Glow.
Oh, yes.
And it's got shine on it, and I put it there, and I really love that because it's so easy. She's got an amber eyeliner that I love. Because I only use her products.
You know, on a day when you're feeling a bit blah, it's all a bit heavier, do you find, is clothes your thing to fill you up and get your armour on? Is makeup? Is there anything you do?
Yeah, it's all of those. Yeah. And it's scent.
Really?
Yeah, scent. Even if it's just me, I love that thing of putting on scent, for sure. I'll tell you what it really is. I know it's a basic thing that everyone does. It's actually brushing my hair. You know what I mean? Because I could just be like that, like a crazy, and I look in the mirror and I'm like, no.
Drag a brush through it.
Yeah, drag a brush through it. I kind of think I rebelled against my mum would always be like,
brush your hair for you.
Can't bear. Yeah, exactly. Like, so brush, mascara, scent, and then you're right, and clothes. Like putting on something that you like, that you care about, that you feel good in.
Do you wear heels?
I never wear heels.
Did you ever?
I've never worn heels.
Are you a trainer's pump?
Yeah, trainer. I love
a proper shoe?
Yeah, and I love a smart. Like I love the 2.5 Chanel with the different colour. I love those, and I love ballet pumps. I like biker boots. Those are things I like, but they gotta be flats. I love other people in heels.
Totally.
But I can't do heels.
I'm Joey.
Oh, nice to meet you. Hi, hiya. Hi, I'm Bay.
Nice to meet you, Bay.
Hi, nice to meet you. So tell me.
Yeah, so it's going to be super relaxed.
Yep.
I've just got a few questions which I can run you through them beforehand, or we can just...
Let's just do it. It's so much fun being in the spotlight. This is quite a spotlight here. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. This is for someone with a smaller derriere than me, I think. But I look much better with makeup on than without. Does everybody? I think. Yeah, everybody does. What?
Your picture's phenomenal.
But what? Pictures of what?
That Zoe took of you. You don't age.
I think I might have quite retouched.
Do you like doing interviews?
Do I like what?
Do you like filming? in this kind of
I
setup?
don't know, it's quite jolly being on set because everyone's sort of
We don't see
turned
the
up
beneath
and,
the,
you know.
we don't see
I
the
know
beneath
exactly
the
what you
budget.
mean.
Firstly, thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks for having me. I've got into what I do, but very much, I was very lucky in that I just did what I really, really loved, going to thrift stores and charity shops. That thing of, I guess, when you do what you love, you know, sometimes things just kind of unfold themselves in quite an organic way. She let me publish work in it and stuff, and so then the editor of Vogue saw that, and so I was really lucky.
How crucial has your team been for you?
I mean, teams are, you know, completely, you know, central to everything. I think you have to stick to your guns and just believe in yourself, because I can only do what I do, and it might not be for everyone, but it's what I do. I am who I am, and I can't really, you know, you just do what you think's good and what works at that time and for that thing. So happy to be included. It's really, what a lovely thing. Thanks, Zoe.
Great, thank you so much.
Oh no, thank you. God, sorry, I've like, no.
Well done, babe. Whoop, whoop. Okay.
Yes.
Can you make friends very easily?
I love
feel
that
like you
question. Like, do I make friends really easily?
do. Can you meet someone in any given situation and then they become your friend for life in some
No,
cases?
I really like people. I mean, I really like a lot of people, and I like talking to people. And I like hearing about people's lives, and I can really enjoy it. But I actually don't have a huge amount of people that I speak. I mean, I've got quite a small friendship. I know a lot of people, but I don't have that many friends. I would say.
Yeah. A lot of acquaintances, but a tight
Yeah,
circle.
and not a circle that they don't all know each other. But I love the idea of seeing people more, but I just don't. Oh, hi, my darling. Oh, thank you so much for having me.
And where's this being seen or viewed or shown or what?
Mainly on the website, we're discussing, looking at how it might be included, but at the very least it'll be on the portrait gallery.
So the website is it's a vital part of the show because there is so many portraits, 106, so you can't possibly have all that information there.
My mum will be there. She loves an exhibition at the National Portrait Gallery.
Right, look at those shoes.
I know.
But I love, Zoe, can we just talk about this? So do you, when you come to shoot in the studio, like, do you ever just wear like jeans and trainers, or do you
No,
always?
I do. I know I'm quite often.
Yeah, you do that
Really?
as well.
But I do have these in colours.
Do you love
Because
this
they're
highlight?
well, they're just really great for taking pictures in.
Why? You can move, you're chill, you're free.
You know, obviously they're quite glam, so you feel glamorous. But also, yeah, I mean, I literally can get on the floor. I can do all sorts of strange.
They're super
maneuvers,
comfy.
and I can- Super comfy. Wow, babe, do you hear that?
No, oh, that's so sweet.
You are 1 of 10.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Well, it was everyone else in America. God, my hair, I look like, you know what my husband says, which is so fucking mean, so mean. When my hair goes like that and I wear glasses, he's like, oh my God, it's Wayne's World. What's that guy? Wayne's World.
Garth. We know who you're talking about, but you don't, but
And
hilarious.
I'm like, literally, I just like go, Chucky, like, ah! But thank you.
Where are we going?
We're going to a lunch for Lily Cole, who is a model who's very vocal about the environment. She's an environmentalist, and Sky Diamonds are a company which is basically lab-grown diamonds. So they're not mined, so it's very sustainable. I believe it's a very sustainable way of growing diamonds. Anyway, I'm not going to go on about that because I really don't know what I'm talking about.
But you've collaborated with them as well.
But they've asked 6 people to design a signet ring. I wanted to do this spiral, the eternal spiral, because my dad always loved the spiral. And I also love the snake. So it's my father, I can show you, it's a picture that was in my father's office of a spiral, and he loved it. And so that was my initial idea. And then I love snakes, because snakes to me, serpents, they're very stylish. They kind of remind me of the 70s. So it's a combination of snakes that my mother had on a perfume box, this famous perfume, can't remember her name, Nikki something, and from the 70s, and then my dad's spiral. So it's basically a signet ring of cross between the two. God,
Wow.
that was boring.
You've mentioned your father a few times today. What is he alive still?
No, my father died 10 years ago this summer, actually.
And was he very important in your life?
He was. Yeah, I did really love my dad.
Yeah,
He was
I got
great.
that.
He had an amazing eye, and he was so understated. He was cool. He was great.
We're here to launch a jewellery collection that I helped design with Sky Diamond, which is incredible. Like honestly, one of the most, if not the most, I think the most sustainable jewellery company I've ever come across. Asked me to design a collection for them, which I did, and they arrived and sat down next to me and gave me the best compliment I've received from anyone so far from releasing this collection, because she picked up my hand and she went, "Wow, that ring is so beautiful, where's it from?" And she said it so sincerely, and I was like, "You actually don't know, this is part of this reason you're having lunch right now."
Wow!
I really didn't. I'm not.
So it felt like a
I
very
didn't
honest
know. I do
conversation.
love it.
This amazing body
This
chain,
body
that
chain,
is
this
so
ring,
beautiful.
This earring are all part of this collection.
And you designed them?
Yes, I did.
Body chains are quite wild.
I just think it's
I would
so
never
elegant.
wear one, but I love it on.
I've
Oh
actually
no, it's
wanted a body chain
amazing.
for ages.
It's so badass.
Also, I always think it looks
On a
gorgeous.
bit of a bikini
Yeah,
too.
or poking
Badass.
out underneath your shirt. Like, it's like there. Oh, it's so love
It takes some confidence. I just would not wear a body
You
chain.
kind of
But I
could.
love it on
You've got
you.
so you've designed a big collection and you've designed a signet ring. And it's
All right. I've designed a little one, and Lily's
No,
designed a big one.
but I
All
just
right,
mean like so
thanks
you're
a
kind of
lot.
partners in this collaboration. You
We're
obviously.
both designers at Sky Diamond, yeah. And Sky Diamond is a company that take carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere and then use that to feed the machines that create the
Wow.
Sky Diamonds. So the diamonds are made out of captured carbon dioxide. They're like a little climate solution. And also
And it's beautiful, and why not make it beautiful as well?
Me and Lily and I, we met 20 years ago, a shoot that we did for Italian Vogue.
Wow.
And it was a Renaissance themed story. And now, I can say this, it sounds a bit boastful, but you know, we're both here together. But one of the pictures is in the permanent collection of the National Portrait Gallery. And I have the fridge magnet on my fridge,
What
so
she
I
meant to
see
say
you.
is now I'm a fridge magnet.
Yeah.
You are, on that note, that is pretty major.
Wait.
Major.
Well, babe, we've got a busy
All right,
day.
my dog, we
Come
better-
on, we've got lots to get in.
Bye, lovely. Stay in touch. Lots of love.
So you had your babies as your career was exploding. How did you manage that?
It was tough.
taking
I mean,
tips.
it's not easy, right? I mean, it's really not, because you're just exhausted, and it's hard to have vibes or like to feel anything.
Yeah, you got to dig
enthusiasm.
deep for the vibe.
Yeah, and also it's like life is all about energy, isn't it? Right? It's whether that's like clever energy, creative energy,
energy,
mother energy. I mean, I love my babies, but I found it hard.
Where are we headed now?
We're going to go to a Relic. It's a vintage shop to prep. I'm doing a story, so I'm going to pull from Relic, and so I'm going to go there. And Fiona, I think, will be there, who owns it. She's great. Hi.
We're buzzing. We're here, institution, Relic. But
Yeah,
we're here with Faye, so it's like the double whammy.
Fiona's got this fabulous shop, and I've been coming here for years, and I love it. And it's just such a lovely way to look at clothes, buy clothes.
Now, would you ever now be like, Faye, I've got something in, this is for you, this has your name on it, or is it not like, does it work
not like
that?
that.
No,
Is that
they
the
like-
beauty of vintage?
They
It's
likes
like,
the hunt anyway.
yeah, that would
Yeah,
ruin
I like the
fun.
hunt, and also because I come in here fairly regularly, I'm not looking for stuff anymore. Do you know what I
Yes.
mean? That kind of thing. If it's about seeing something that I really love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you never know what you're going to
Oh, go on then,
Okay,
Faye.
should we have a
Get
look,
in.
guys? Like, you know, just go to where you're attracted to. Like, what catches your eye? I mean, look, that is just so kind of high. Fiona, what's that? Like, is that part of the Cossack? A bit later.
It's later. It's 80s.
later, it's
isn't it?
80s.
Yeah. I mean, the leather's so soft. It's like
God, it's so
butter.
soft.
Yeah.
God, that's
And
a
then
P7,
obviously
I thought,
lines.
yeah.
So, Faye, why do you come here?
I come here, I go to Found a Vision. I love the fact that, like, they're one-offs. Well, I love
It's
the
an
community
intimate,
around it.
connected experience,
This- oh my
isn't
God,
it?
that
This
is
is an early one. That's the 70s.
wow. That really is part of the Cossack, isn't it?
Yeah. And you can
Look
see
at
it's the
him.
pretty even travels inside. It's a contrast.
God, he was just wild, wasn't he, this guy?
Great
Saint
colourist.
Laurent. I mean, that is genius, isn't it? Yeah, that's a real collector's
It's
piece,
a collector's
isn't it?
piece. Yeah, look, it's got that kind of wool edging
No,
that
it's
he did
beautiful.
as well.
But this is what I had. I had it in red wool, like burgundy wool.
Aren't we on a mission for a shoot?
Yes, I did message you. So I'm doing a collegiate Ivy League kind of late 70s Oxbridge shoot. And so I was wondering if I could do pull
Welcome,
for that.
of course.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I look
May's
in-
always very fast when she does a pull as well, aren't you? You're
Well, she
very
knows what she
fast.
wants.
Yeah, she's very very certain, very assertive. Pulls it together really like.
Wow.
It comes together
So
very
you know-
quickly. It's fun to watch.
You know what's in your brain and it will just pop out at you kind of thing.
Speaks to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You always look. You always like to look.
Yeah. I like to. I never send in an assistant. Do people
Bays
send
are-
in assistants?
Lots.
But you're
Really?
the expert on
Okay.
this.
There's only a handful that don't do it themselves.
That's
so you do
interesting. I
loan for
didn't know.
shoots to like to a
Yeah,
stylist.
it's a big part of what we do here. We loan for magazines, like, and also campaigns, advertising. You know, often people want to supplement maybe a brand and add some jewelry, like sunglasses or a hat. So yeah,
But not current stock because they want to pull in the vintage, pull in
vintage always adds a little bit of like dimension to stuff. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Even a belt. Bay loves the belt.
I love the
loves a
belt.
belt.
No, this is quite an old cracker.
Bay's
I was
belt
saying
is
that my
great.
mum pulled it
That
out
was
and
the
said,
Judith Lieber.
"How did you know?"
In knowledge.
No way. It's like,
I
yeah,
can
this
tell-
is
I can-
67.
Yeah, I can
Like
tell.
New
I can
York.
tell by the
Look.
I can tell by the buckle, and then I noticed there was a skin on it.
Okay, so
And
that's
they're
very Judith Lieber, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's-
I've actually got some here, and then they're very clever because and technically these should move to alter your what shape you want.
God, but so could you
Technically,
tell
they should
straight
move it like
away?
that.
But was it because that's quite Versace actually? But I guess it's too early for
Doing-
Versace.
Yeah,
so
I've been
then,
doing this a long time. I can tell it's just different because you've got that lovely colour, the burgundy as well.
which isn't Versace.
No, he'd have a black leather.
You'd have the black leather. Kind of getting there with you. I'm nearly catching up. Not
You're
quite.
No, you're ahead of the game. You
Oh
bought
my-
that,
okay.
You bought that what 15 years ago?
We did. My mum bought this in
There you
'67.
go. There you go.
Can you believe it? She brought it out and she was like, "Do you like this?" I'm like, "Hi, do you not know me?" Okay, I'm going to start looking. That's quite good. Is that Saint Laurent? That looks Saint Laurent. No, it's not Saint Laurent. The way that I work, it can start with seeing something like a bracelet. You think, "Oh yeah, she'd wear that." So I think a lot of stylists, when they're styling, they think in terms of characters rather than like a piece of clothing. Like that's, it's more of about, you know, narrative and
Yes.
kind of. Otherwise, it's too abstract. I
Like an
can't
author,
grasp it.
you
Yeah,
create
maybe
your
a little
character,
bit
yeah.
without wanting to sound, you know, could sound pretentious. But
not at all.
And look, those are the belts. Can we look at the belts? Do you mind? Because okay. I always look at these belts. I love looking at these belts. Look at that. So good. Oh, I love that colour. Purple. Look at these great belts. Look at that. Wow. God, look, very disco. Isn't it great? It's just like so. Who does that? Like, I love it. Super 80s. Oh,
No,
my
I love
God.
a hat.
Oh, look, there's
They're
that.
sporting caps.
Oh,
my
wow.
God, cute.
God, they're great. It's like AC/DC. How old do you think these are? Like kind of.
30s.
Yeah.
That says
They're sporting
1933 on it.
They're sporting
Great.
caps.
Where'd you get
aren't
them?
they?
They're sporting caps.
There's like a boater.
So good. Oh,
Oh
my God, look.
Oh, you know, that's very Oxford, Cambridge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
Hunting,
be
quite
be
big.
quite good for my story. Can I pull it?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, it's good. Quite literal but
that for
fun,
you.
right? On a boating,
Bit of fun, yeah.
punting.
Exactly.
I would. Oh wow, that would be great.
Yeah. The Dior.
The Dior, please, and then that would be great. Oh my God,
Silly and 70s jacket.
Oh my God.
that is coming with me, my darling. Is that okay? Oh my God, Barry, you!
No.
You pull them off.
Minnie Mouse.
You could pull those off. Oh
Can
my
you
God,
put
look
something
at that.
on?
Casamella. My God, guys, look at Casamella. Look at her. Listen,
earring.
not for moi, but like for
Wow.
somebody. Look, I mean,
That
the
is so
80s were crazy, weren't they?
That was from the same lady I bought the Celine jacket.
No, they seem like totally different people.
I know.
I guess
do you
this
go
is her a
about that?
decade
Do you-
later.
do you-
That's kind of amazing.
That's
What is that?
What's his name? I've forgotten.
Who is that? I can't see who that is.
It's Cavalli.
No, early Cavalli.
Yeah, 80s Cavalli.
Oh my God, 80s Cavalli. Look, puffer in leather, 80s Cavalli. But I always love that kind of gothic cuff.
Oh, the 80s Cavalli here, which is beautiful as well. Look.
Oh my God, he was a crazy man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You can literally see that on the stars of today. Like, very
Yeah.
Paul Mezcal. He'd be in that in his low plunge.
Oh my God, that's really good for
comes with
collegiate. Lilac little preppy skirt, I'd love.
Gosh,
great.
you're doing well today.
You had that really fab 70s kind of floral skirt. I love that.
Oh, they're up on the shop
Oh, they
floor.
can I'd love
Yeah,
to take
yeah.
that from
They're
lying
sitting
on the
together.
grass. Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
Can I look at the shoes? I love it because they look so ordinary. They're Azadine Elias. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
though? They're quite just plain bros, but they're so good. Art Nouveau, really good.
You might find some
The one.
And I wouldn't use that just because it's too
about
not
that,
sexy. you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I've got that, please. And then those boots with denim, which I've got. Thank you so much. God, it's funny, serious
So,
face.
can I ask you
I'm
something?
solving word problems here. Very important what I'm doing. So can we talk about the crazy Anne Green? That's amazing. People were wild in the 80s. See, I love that, but I'd never use it because it's too really ordinary in a way. Does that make sense? So that's
Also,
why, I mean, it's what you don't take that really counts, really. I mean, it's all about editing, right? The books you read, the clothes you pull.
How you put it all together and what you use
How you
together.
put it together.
Oh, I love it. See, this is what I would pick. Oh God, I'm trying this on. White leather, beautiful.
Okay, done.
Babe, this is too good. A bit tight.
Let's see, Olivia, I want
Too
to see
tight,
you.
it's so upsetting.
Right.
Size 4.
It looks so good on you, but you
I
can't.
can't
I
with
feel
my
like
arms.
you. Yeah, that's a problem.
Okay.
Also, you really suit like polished look. Okay,
Oh,
I've got
it's on
this
life.
as well. So I've got my lovely. Just back to me.
Yeah,
sorry. You just get on, try your lovely stuff.
Take it off.
So I've got my great selection, kind of collegiate spirit, potentially collegiate with jeans, and then maybe to go with, to go under, kind of just to have in the mix.
Gosh.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Maybe you did really well to quickly find lots of things relevant.
Probably, I love that. I mean, I think I might be picking that more for myself. I'm going to put it back.
Yeah.
But isn't that lovely?
It's got the belt with it too.
It's quite Celia Burtwell, isn't it?
Okay, that was amazing. I loved that. Faye, you're amazing. Thank you.
Oh my God, who said that? I'm
Me.
not. Fiona, thank you, my darling.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye. Thank
Well, let's go to the British Red Cross on Portobello Road. So I always look in the men's section.
Okay.
I always look at like a good pinstripe blazer. But it would have to be something good. This is really great, like thick cord, raspberry cord. I love that label. You see, that's good because it's original. And look, James Drew, London, all silk. That's an exciting find. I mean, the colour is very a la trend. Like salmon, what is that? Right?
Yeah,
Should I try
salmon.
it on?
Yeah,
Do you
get
know
it
what?
on.
Do you know what the funny thing is? It won't fit me. Don't say it looks nice. I know it doesn't.
Almost like
It's really good. And also that colour is very. I love this kind of.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is that?
Wow, is this your vintage rail here? Oh my God, look, Roxander.
Oh my God, these are everywhere at the moment. Marilyn, these are so cool at the moment. This is pretty cool.
That looks really good on you.
Wow.
You've got to get that. It's cool.
Thank you.
Guys, that's great. That was so much fun. Do you know what? That was pretty much a pretty perfect charity shop experience where like I saw something I loved but it didn't quite fit, and that's life. Not everything works out the way you want it to. And you found this fab jacket that just looked perfect and fitted perfectly and is super cool, and you bought it, and that's a thrift score, and like I love that, and it worked out for you great. I had a good time. I got my eye in. I saw stuff I love that shirt, and I like having seen it. It's great that it's there, but it's not for me. But we had a good time.
We had such a good time, and also I have to tell you that adrenaline hit, an endorphin rush of finding a purchase I hadn't experienced before. Obviously,
Really?
the fact that you were there to pop my thrifting cherry just is literally.
I love it.
You couldn't
That's
make
so
a more
good.
better.
That was so good.
But you couldn't make a better scenario for my
God,
first
that was
thrifting.
so cute. Right, oh darling dogs, how are you?
So funny.
Debs. My mum gave me that. I'm like, actually, why is it still up on my fridge? Thanks, Mum. Ha, lols. Oh, yeah, my friend gave me that. He shot them at Iggy Pop.
We got Kate in a boat with Bay.
That was on the Vogue shoot, and there's Anita.
Oh, that's
My
Anita.
friend's ass.
Oh,
On a
wait, sorry.
February cold day.
Is this Anita who did the first ever Vogue shoot?
Yes,
So, right,
yes,
that's
exactly.
Anita. And then did you continue working together for a long time?
No, we'd never worked before together. We just loved going thrifting together. Anita's like a kind of quite a well-known style icon, I would say. Anita Pallenberg, she was an actress, and she was with Keith Richards for years, Brian J. She influenced the Rolling Stones and had amazing style, and was a brilliant thrifter.
And then is this a cover you did with Sophie Dahl?
And Charlotte Tilbury did the makeup, and it was Sophie as Debbie Harry. But I love that picture because I love Sophie. I love Charlotte. Yeah, it's got good vibes to me, because it was people involved that I really care about still. An annual that I did with Kira Jolliffe. We did this thing called Fan Pages. I took this picture of Chloe Sevigny.
This is you as well, taking the picture.
I did
Wow.
take these pictures, but we created these T-shirts, Fan Pages. So what it was one-page fanzines by different contributors. So Chloe Sevigny did a page on vampires. Fan Pages, fandom, the idea of fandom, which I really like. This is, my mum actually interviewed Andy Warhol. He signed it. It's not
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not rare. Like, he signed a lot of interview covers. And
Think
I love
about-
this. This is Yoko Ono, and I love that. Toilet Thoughts. That is a Saint Laurent from the 70s for his Christmas cards. Editors, my mum got sent that in the year I was born? No, I'm a bit before that. And then I love this. This is my son wearing a tea cozy from a thrift store that he found and he wouldn't take off.
That is so good.
That my dad was really sick. The people in his job made him that in the early 80s, and I love it. That's quite a good story. I did a shoot for Italian Vogue with Mary Testino. Charlotte Tilbury did the makeup, and then it was funny because Charlotte came round. Charlotte Tilbury, she was like, "Darling, where's that shoot we did? Where are the pictures?" And I was like, "I should put one up, shouldn't I? Because I'm never gonna look that good again ever." She was like, "Darling, get it out." And then for my birthday, I got given this frame. I'm like, okay, it can only have black and white, this diamond frame. So there, I put the picture of myself from the Mary Testino shoot.
And signed by...
This is actually, I did a shoot with Venetia Scott. She had an exhibition and I worked on this shoot. I starred this shoot and I bought it. And then I asked Venetia to sign it because I like things having a kind of, personal. Yeah, that's why I've got that there.
Do you want tea and then we can look at your book?
I thought I have some tea.
Yeah. Pulled out some of your covers, your favourite books. Talk us through some of your best ones.
Because Chloe's 7, you gave me this. I dated her brother. She said to me, "Okay, babe," it was like a kind of ritual. She was like, "This book is," she was like, "Do you know this book?" And I was like, "No," but I saw it and I was like, wow. It's basically tips.
What is it? What, on thrifting?
Style, on dressing stylishly, on a shoestring, with belts and T-shirts and how to wear a necklace and a scarf going over a belt.
A style manual.
I just loved it.
Oh my God,
for
it's
years,
mega.
so this is years and years ago. I just love this book.
Who just bought a jacket like this?
Oh my God, that's the jacket you just bought in the thrift store. Oh my God. Marlon Brando.
Oh my God.
See, that's what I mean. It's totally inspirational. It joins the dots always. This was my first Vogue shoot, so the first charity shop says here, when style soulmates Anita Pallenberg and Bay Garnett decided to create a fashion shoot using the clothes that they'd collected over the years, they knew that their friend and fellow fashion-obsessive Kate Moss was the only person who could bring their ideas to life. So this is all second-hand.
Oh my God, wait, what's she holding? Huggies?
Oh, because she just had a baby.
Oh my God.
Her bag, that was Anita's bag that we found in a thrift store in the King's Road, and she came around the corner holding it, and she was like, and I was like, because I wanted it so badly. She actually gave it to me in the end. I went, that's the banana top.
Show it to us IRL.
And so this is the banana top.
Oh my God.
And then the wee belt, and then that's Anita's, she loved, which she's wearing on the boat. Anita's wearing, that was Anita's monkey fur that was completely flammable. Sequin jacket that I found in Salvation Army on Spring Street in New York, and then this amazing Lurex sweater that I had. This is all from thrift stores, but it kind of went in like I loved it. I always thought I was Joan of Arc. Yeah. I was like always channeling Joan of Arc when I wore that. It was Kate's nanny, Kate's dress. Oh my God. From her, she had an amazing collection of stuff. And that was my top.
Hilarious.
My top, and then
I can really relate to this scene.
This was for British Vogue, and I had done this picture of Stella. I went to stay with her, and I was in her garden with her, and her fritillaries were out, her flowers. And I said, I'd love to photograph you lying in your fritillaries. And then she said, should we make a picture? And then she went upstairs, disappeared, came back naked, but wearing like a Celine coat, camel coat, like literally going, okay, I'm gonna lie here. And so I took these naked pictures of her. My son was going, "Mum, why is Stella naked in the garden? Like, what's going on?" You know, it was very eccentric. It was very eccentric. And then I said, to my editor at Vogue, I was like, "Well, I took these pictures of Stella, and they weren't very good." But I said, "But I really like the idea of just maybe just us, I don't know, taking pictures." And so I went up and we did these. My go-to for like everything, because I think it's fabulous.
Yes.
Is my Marc Jacobs jacket. But what I do is I'm so not in spending time getting dressed up. I'd almost just do that. Is that really boring? No. But it's cool, right?
Oh my God.
I mean, this is another thing that I love. This is vintage Bruce Oldfield from the 80s, kind of great with a belt in the summer, because it's so, this is lame. It's like movie star. Yeah, or like 1940s. But I kind of love that man DJ thing. Like, yeah, it's like...
That's how you got to wear it as well, with the...
I mean, I love stuff like this, which is like an old army, the pockets there, but with a belt. I mean, it's pretty ordinary, but I like this kind of stuff. It's not fashion, it's not... It's just clothes. Yeah. It's just like cool shit, but it is fashion too. It's whatever you want it to be. I got this Imperial Purple. And then I went on Vestiaire again and I got this imperial purple.
Oh
and
my
so I'll get
God.
all this purple stuff. I'm doing it about leopard print at the moment. I'm on Etsy and I've got 3 leopard jackets coming in the post. I can show you online. So I go like that and then I go and I'm like, but no, that's better, that's too late. So that's men's Dolce & Gabbana.
Oh my God.
Shoulder pads, pure silk, polka dot. Isn't that just amazing?
Amazing.
It was
Easy.
€3. Oh wait, I've got to get my leopard jacket from downstairs. Oh no, 2 jackets
And get
I'm
your
obsessed
shoes.
with. I love
Yeah, I mean,
these 2 in particular. Okay, this I'm obsessed with.
what is it? Looks amazing.
Okay,
Oh my God.
it's very understated. It's but literally, it's fake leather from the 70s. How cool is that? But it's kind of not anything. But yeah, it's just like so good, isn't it?
Will you, if you see that type of thing, would you always get one? If you see it and it's right,
My
you get
friend who's got a great eye is literally.
it. May I put it on?
Please do. She's obsessed with it.
Oh my God, this is so good, babe.
And you know what's so
Once you
weird
go
is that
in-
it makes everyone look amazing.
All right, let's not chat. So, I want to
Let's
play
put
some
on the
French
beat, yeah.
stuff.
We are going to a fish and chip dinner, and it is a really old friend of mine called Tabitha Simmons has done a shoe collab. She's a really good shoe designer. She's done a shoe collab with Milan Solier, and her and another fabulous stylist called Katie Grand, very well-known stylist too, because Tabitha's a stylist too. So yeah, it's having a dinner to celebrate the collaboration, and off we go.
Yeah,
Hi, excuse me.
Oh my God.
Fiona, is this the Tabitha dinner? Hi, darling. See you in a minute.
All right, we're at your last stop, your fancy,
I'm
fancy
so
dinner.
sad. Never leave me. We've had to say it has been really
We've had the
fun.
best day. Thank you
It's been
so much.
it's been like really good.
I feel like really connected to you.
Oh my God, I'm so
Look,
excited.
the fact-
Let me find Tabitha.
Yeah. These shoes.
I know, aren't they fab? Can't think where they're from.
I wonder.
Are you Moulin? Oh my God, thank you.
Don't worry about it.
They're so
I'm glad they
gorgeous.
worked out.
I love that.
They look lovely.
Thank you so much. Do you know Sheila?
Oh, we do. We had a lunch actually, Malone with Charlotte.
Oh, yeah,
A couple of weeks ago.
And yeah, your collaboration is beautiful. Amazing.
How long has it been? Oh my God, it's been so long. You look so well. Yeah, this is Giles. He's a fabulous fashion designer.
What are you filming here tonight, Bay?
It's Sheila.
Is it Bay TV?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's our Bay Day.
But I'm early too. Sorry.
But let me know. Why
I'll
don't you
text.
email me?
Shall I just email you? It's so fab. We had a great time.
Can we do it again?
Yeah, anytime.
Okay,
we'll go
amazing.
we'll go to like houses in London. You know, no,
I'll take you
you
around.
take me around.
The party is buzzing in there. You're going to have such a
Buzzing.
good
It's
evening.
gonna be good.
We've been up with you all day, so thank you so much for giving us so much of
Oh,
yourself.
I
your
loved
day.
it. We had a lot of fun.
We
didn't
had
we?
so much fun.
Thank you.
I'm actually incredibly sad the day is over. I'm not even just saying that.
Oh,
But thank
Me
you for
too.
spending your time
No,
with
it was
us.
lovely. I really had a great time.
Me
It was
too.
really fun and alive, and it was just great. Thank you.
Enjoy your fish and chips.
Made me look good. Just nice bits. Pretty bits.